Okay guys, welcome to a test drive. I've been driving the new Volkswagen Touareg, playing with it. It's time to return the car and start it up real quick here. As you can see, a really comfortable car. This was fully packed, this car, already sold. Beautiful interior. I like the ambient lights. I wish there were maybe some here on the bottom like in Audi brothers. But overall, really comfortable, spacious car, full of tech. Of course, this is the InnoVision cockpit, 15-inch, huge screen here, digital cockpit in here with Volkswagen, crispy screens, graphics are perfect. Inside, the ambient, the quality of the materials are great. Maybe some plastic here. This price maybe could have support paddles in aluminium. Something nicer, maybe newer steering wheel, but let's drive. Yeah, and one thing I want to say, reverse camera resolution is quite not bad, but it could be a little bit crispier. I have to mute the music here, and I have to go as soon as this lady moves. I'm going to return the car, and I'm going to sum up all my experience here. Now, first thing I've noticed in this car when I just sit in the car is how good the soundproof quality is. You can barely hear the diesel engine, and on the highway I can hear some wind noise because of the large mirrors, but barely some tires and barely some engine noise. And when you turn on the music with this great premium sound speakers, the sound is even better. The car is large, it is not so hard to maneuver with it. For me, it's not a problem to park it. You have parking sensors, you have mirrors, it is large, you just have to get a feeling for it. The greatest thing, the first thing that's going to shock you when you get into this car is the amount of information you have in this digital displays. And I would advise you to take some time when you get the car brand new. Don't look at those. When you get home, then play with those, see what's new, and get familiarized with your car. Now, this engine, let's talk about engine. 3.0 V6, 284 horsepower. That's a really strong engine. Kicks in, pulls you. There is a turbo lag at the beginning, but if you drive Volkswagen cars, you got used to that. If you don't want that, then get an Audi car. 8-speed automatic. It's fast. Sometimes get confused on when you're going uphill, but it's fast. It's smooth transitions. Nothing bad there. And just to be sure here, watch for safety. But the car speeds up easily. Now I'm just going to punch it all the way. And I was in comfort. Okay, now sport. Okay, I'm going to pull down to 60 and punch it again. It just pulls. This was uphill, so I think my GoPro there went out of space, but I do have the backup camera in this case. Steering, it's precise, changes according to your settings here, and well, I've got a blind spot there, and the car kind of pulled me on the other direction. This is first time, because you have parking aids, you have blind spot, you have parking sensors that warn you. The car pulled me to the other side. Although I was close to this car, the sensors picked it up, and they suggested me not to do this, and pulled me away. Lane assist works great. As you can see now, it is checking the lanes. You do have to pay attention if it did mark the lane with the green color. The screens are crispy, nothing about that. Regarding the brakes are hard, but I wouldn't say Volkswagen hard enough, which I'm used to. But this is a large car, so you have to have that in mind. And the great thing is the wheels, back wheels turn in lower speeds in opposite direction for better angle of parking maneuvers, and on higher speeds they turn in the same direction of the front wheels for faster changing, I don't know, lane or overtaking someone. Inside is really comfortable. Back space is super spacious as well for tall people, and the booth is big. There's even a spare wheel tire. This car is just amazing. I know this is packed with technology, but overall I think I haven't found anything bad about it. It has a heads-up display, all the safety features as adaptive cruise control, lane assist that I already mentioned, and it's nice. It has air suspension. Of course, you can lift the car. This one doesn't have the panel roof. It is an option. There's a towing hook. There is assist when you're towing a trailer or something, and really nice. The diesel engine, you can hear it sometimes when you're cruising at higher speeds. You hear it when you punch the gas, but it's overall really nice. And I wish I could test this car in night conditions. I've just showed you in the garage how nice the interior is. You can hear for parking spot because I've arrived. But overall, great car. I haven't found anything bad. I've heard some, more experienced reviewers saying the price is an issue because, you get in some other price tags, other models, you get some a little bit more premium feeling inside. But I would say Volkswagen is definitely sticking to some sort of standard, and it's keeping that standard, but I would say it's nice. I would say the steering wheel is a bit outdated and could use a change in 2019. Maybe Volkswagen will consider that, and the camera should be a little bit more high res in my opinion. Overall, great car, great driving experience. Some people who tested more stronger engines are gonna say this car is not so exciting. I think this car is quite exciting enough if you're just looking for a daily driver that's big, that's spacious, and that's really comfortable, has a lot of space and a lot of storage area for your family, or maybe a business car for comfortable cruising on the roads. Okay, we're coming to our roundabout where I usually I'm close to my location where I'm going to do a full 0 to 100 or 62 miles per hour test. Wow. And I believe I am in sport, so hopefully if there's no one here, we're gonna stop fully and just punch it. Okay guys, we are in, let me just to make sure, there's individual, off-road, snow, sport, normal, comfort, and eco. Economic, excuse me. There's some sort of Croatian English barriers here. Okay, so that car just passed. I'm gonna wait. There's more cars. I want to wait to be sure I have plenty of space in front of me. Okay, oh man, come on. Okay, she's turning. Okay, now or never. All the way throttle. Wow, that's fast. Wow, 100 just like that. That is some power. There's no one behind me, so I'm gonna stop here. Fully stop. Brakes are hard. Okay, this time sort of launch control. Wow, cool. This is a large car. Wow, just like that. I mean, you could feel that pulling, and let me tell you, it is stable on the road. I'm trying to turn it. Wow. Whew, that was exciting. Okay, I mean, this is a large SUV, and most of the reviews are going to say this is not such an exciting car. I believe, of course, there are better cars that are more exciting. For me, this is one of the first SUVs that I've tested, and I must say this is exciting enough for me. If you're really picky, okay, maybe this is not enough exciting for you. There's always another car, I mean other cars that you can pick, but I think for daily driving, this is quite good. Okay, here we're on city of Soundproofing, and our road quality up here is always bad. I want to always test this kind of conditions. I'm going to put it in comfort now, and I can feel the change in the suspension. It is a little softer, so it's adaptive, and I'll say I like it. Okay guys, I don't know how much you can see, there is the huge cockpit here. Completely forgot about that in the moment. Focusing on the driving here. Well, now you have a large map on your big screen, and you have a more zoomed in screen on the digital speedometer. Over the speed bumps, really comfortable, I must say. Definitely. Although I am in comfort. Okay, let's put it in sport here. Okay, normal. Okay, let's see, normal. 25. Now you can feel it a bit back in comfort. 22. Yeah. I mean, you feel the bumps, but you know, it's not as harsh. It's quite nice. The visibility around the car, I mean, it's a large car, but I feel like the mirrors are okay. Of course, you have parking cameras, you have parking sensors. Oh, let's see, it's a lot of distractions in these new cars, but you know, you always have to be responsible on the road and think about safety for yourself and the others. I like the purring sound of the diesel. It is not too loud, but I think the automatic DSG, it's just sometimes it gets confused, you know, especially when you're going uphill. That's what I, you know, even experienced with my own Skoda Octavia, which has the same technology inside. And stop sign here. Okay, now we're coming to cobblestone. Now sometimes GoPros here pick up some weird noise. I can tell you now that it is comfortable, although I have some sort of ashtray here that was rattling in the doors. Now it's in my lap, so it's not rattling. Now there's still some rattle. Wow. Okay, that's a bad thing. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't, you know, I'm not paid to do this reviews. That's a thing here. That's, you know, that's one thing that's bad. Except that rattle, that's occasional. The soundproof is really good. You can feel, I mean, it's cobblestone. You cannot dampen completely noise out of the cars, but it's pretty good. But there's something rattling here. Maybe there's something in this compartment. No, it's empty. Okay, one thing I've noticed here, the zone speed limit is 30, and it did pick up the sign. I like in the new Mazda 6, there's like zone 30. It picked up the camera in the windshield, picked it up. It's kind of nicer. I like the wheels when they turn. Trying to look in my mirrors, but I don't see them. We're coming to our parking lot where I'm going to, you know, make some exterior B-roll and going to do some point of view. Okay guys, speakers test. Okay, I don't want to get a copyright strike, but you can agree with me, I believe believe that the speakers are really great. This is like the smoothest road. It's completely new here, and the car is just gliding. It's like on air. Just have to watch it with this narrow roads, not to curb the wheels. This is a test car. Someone curbed the wheel. They just put in new ones, and they're kind of sensitive about it because this car is actually sold as a test car, of course. I hope I didn't miss anything. I hope you like this review. Please give this video a like. Consider subscribing to this channel. Leave a comment below what do you think about the interior of the car. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Stay safe on the road as always, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.